Hello, guys. I am your supposed-to-be Sky United champion, Brandon.
No, you're not.
Because Will is a fucking loser and can't show up and defend his titles. But that's fine. You know,
Wait,
that's behind.
This was
that's
SmackDown.
Behind
This
Defend
wasn't
against
even a
what?
That was
pay-per-view.
behind me. You know what? He was too much of a pansy to, put his title on the line at the UFC fight.
Because UFC's
Anyway,
a waste of time.
so who am I here with?
I'm Dean Ambrose, and I am back.
UFC's a waste of time.
And I'm bald.
Okay. And, it's actually been really weird because it feels like we're in Bizarro land because we haven't actually recorded anything for Sky U since SummerSlam. We haven't recorded anything since SummerSlam.
It's been a rough going.
It's been a rough going. We haven't uploaded in like a month. But, yeah, we're back now. We had a lot to do. How have you guys been, by the way, before we start off talking about today's show?
I thought you were gonna turn that into Blue's Clues, where you're asking the audience, and we were all just gonna.
How have you guys been doing?
We were all gonna pause.
Good! Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, how have you guys been doing?
Same old. Still trying to figure out why WWE does what it does.
What, and makes Becky Lynch heel?
Just in general.
Okay, that makes sense. What about you?
The anxiety pills are kicking in. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my gosh.
That's Josh's mood at this point.
Well, my mood is that was a really kind of disappointing SmackDown.
That was more disappointing than a normal SmackDown.
Well, SmackDown's good right now. SmackDown is a good show.
I mean, hey, it could have been worse. It could be Raw.
Oh. No. Not Raw. Not Raw. I mean, Raw was pretty good recently, but not Raw.
Not yesterday, from what I heard.
Not yesterday. I fell asleep after the Tamina match.
I haven't caught up in it yet.
You don't
So anyway, we started off SmackDown. I'm gonna wing this and try and remember everything. We started SmackDown off with the Truth TV segment,
LOL.
featuring Carmella, who is still super attractive, IMO, nowadays, with the red hair.
Vince McMahon blew his quads out dancing.
I also want to point out that
dancing, damn it.
that as attractive as she is, she cannot do the floss, and as somehow humorous as R-Truth, he should stop doing Fortnite dances on live TV.
Nah, I think it's fine.
I was too busy paying attention to Vince McMahon dancing.
Damn it!
We need more dancing, damn it.
We need more dancing, damn it!
I like Truth TV, to be honest with you. I think it's funny.
I never thought R-Truth was funny, but
I think he's hilarious.
he's an okay
love
guy.
him.
He's an okay guy.
I love him on the mic. And him and Carmella actually have some pretty good mic chemistry. I think they work off each other pretty well.
Yeah, she does a good job being quiet.
Well, I mean, when he says everything stupid, which is often.
Oh yeah,
that's his character, and she kind of riffs off of it and corrects him.
Oh yeah, that's right. Truth. I'm sorry to tell you this, but we've only had one episode.
Yeah, all the years that Truth TV has been around, Truth we've only had one, and then we got canceled.
I thought he said True TV at first, which is like a TV
Impractical
network.
Jokers.
Yeah, and I'm like, wait a minute, SmackDown's on that?
Nope, it's on USA until next October. It'll be on Fox on Fridays.
SmackDown lost his TV contract.
Does that mean in tandem with SmackDown, we'll get the Fox football robot?
Yes, please. I'm hoping.
I'm
hoping. I need to find a green screen of the Fox dancing robot on NFL on Fox.
You know what you get
since I love the theme song.
You know what you get to do now? Every time I make a meme, the crab rave meme, you gotta fucking make a crab rave video for that.
I will. Don't worry. Don't worry. And then after that, we had AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan versus I forgot.
Usos.
Uso crazy.
Which was literally just a setup for AJ and Bryan to be mad at each other for their match.
Good job, WWE.
It was weak.
You're getting lamer and lamer as it goes on.
It was weak, honestly. Who's turning heel, guys?
They're probably just two faces facing against each other.
I was assuming Bryan was going to turn heel because the Bellas are heel.
Yeah, Bryan's going to turn heel because Botch Mode is heel now. After
the miscommunication with the duck, with the punch and the duck, and the AJ is really mad. And then AJ kicked in the face, and then Bryan kicked in the face. I think maybe AJ does actually turn heel, which would make sense because he kind of was, as much as he was the face of the Samoa Joe feud, he did have some heelish tendencies, like beating Joe to near death with a chair, or going to slam the chair into the back of Joe's head against the ring post, or telling Joe he was going to bury him 6 feet under.
Oh, Wendy.
So I could see AJ turning heel instead of Bryan.
For sure.
But I don't think WWE is smart enough to let a face-face thing actually just go through.
Yeah, that would be kind of weird.
Because then there's no story, even though there's plenty of friendly competition stories with face-face.
Charlotte and Becky. Yeah, I've never heard of a face versus face.
There used to be all the time.
Yeah,
Not anymore.
yeah. I think Charlotte and Becky could pull a face versus face until Road Dogg was just like, "Oh, you didn't know?
Well,
we gotta boo the foreigners."
But the turn made sense, though, because it's just Becky being fucked over.
Yeah,
Turn at the turn.
she went from face to an even bigger face.
Yeah, she's now like what Kevin Owens was in the Strowman feud.
Yeah.
The most sympathetic babyface in the company.
But we'll get to that later. Up next, I think we had the Evolution reunion. The Batista return promo.
He referenced it.
He even did.
He did reference
Every
it.
time he stopped moving, I couldn't see him. He disappeared for a little bit. Whenever he stopped moving.
He's mastered the art of becoming so still that the human eye cannot see him.
It's true. It's
Now
true.
it's not only that they see him as Blue Tista, they literally see him as Drax.
That's so true.
Was waiting for somehow to slip in a why is insert whatever they were talking about here comment.
Yeah.
That's also where they go. I guess that's where all the Marvel heroes went when they disappeared
They went
in
to
Infinity
hell,
War.
and by hell
They went to
WWE.
their own personal hells, and
Batista
Batista
with WWE.
went back to SmackDown specifically, and it was a bad episode too.
I wonder where the rest of the Guardians went. Wait, does that mean Vin Diesel's going back to Fast and Furious?
We'll figure it the fuck out later, alright? He went back to fucking Paul Walker.
No, wait, so
Dun,
does
dun, dun, dun.
does that mean Vin Diesel's going back to Fast and Furious movies?
He probably would, honestly.
I would feel so bad for him. The movies are not good.
That was a weird promo. It felt like Batista was forcing his hand. He wasn't even following a script. It felt like he was like, "Yeah, I want to be here longer, so I'm gonna say something to hype up the crowd."
Yeah.
The weirder part was Orton just randomly shit talking Batista.
Yeah, they were literally like, it was literally like, "Hey, we're all together again." Orton shit talks every single one of them except himself, says like he's the best one, and then fucking Batista's like, compliments everybody, and then gets to Triple H. He's like, "You've done everything except beat me."
Before that, and then he was like, gonna ignore what Orton said because he's like, "This is fucking stupid," and then went on about his tangent, thanking the fans and how he never cared about winning or losing. He always did it for them or whatever, no matter if they booed or cheered him, called him Batista, whatever. And then he just went, "You are all this stuff. You're crazy talented. You're Ric Flair. I don't have to tell you anything. Keep your dick in your pants. And you're Triple H. You're Triple H. But what you haven't done is you haven't beaten me yet."
Damn.
And then they laughed it off. They hugged, and then as they were leaving, Triple H was just like, angry face.
You're fired.
Batista went off script. Dun 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 dun. I'm beating this fucking dead
Well,
horse.
we had the fastest match of the night. I don't know if this is in the correct order, but we had the fastest match of the night. Rusev versus Miz.
Yes.
Featuring Aiden English. Immediately after I called it, Aiden English running out and costing Rusev the Crown Jewel qualifying match.
I knew Rusev started off way too strong in that match.
Dude, he was destroying him.
And then didn't Lana slap?
Kick
Oh
him in the
no!
balls.
Kicked him in the dick. God, she's
Deserved.
great. She's so great. Rusev's so great. They're all great.
I was gonna do another one, but I won't do it.
Aiden's great, but I'm not cheering for him.
Fuck Aiden. He tried to ruin Rusev Day.
Yeah, he tried to ruin Rusev Day. I want Aiden to know that he ruined Rusev Day. I wonder what happens in Milwaukee nowadays.
He Aiden ruining Rusev Day.
Oh,
I hate you.
I had to do one.
You're
I had
fired.
one.
I'm sorry.
I had one.
I hate you.
I'm sorry.
One.
I hate you. Oh my goodness. Well, we had more time, but we'll just skip to that because that was literally the
We had
shortest
more
match.
shit, so it's fine.
So how about the cutting edge?
I was happy to see.
Dr. Edge.
I was happy to see Edge back.
Dr. Edge.
I love Edge. Was fucking perfect heel. And then he went a little direction I wasn't expecting.
Yeah.
He was like, "Becky, you're doing great," and all this other stuff. I was like, you had to fight tooth and nail for all this shit and work for it because no one thought I was gonna do it. I wasn't supposed to be a main eventer and all this other shit. And then he brought up the feud and he's like, I bet you think you made the right decision leaving Charlotte, but you didn't. And he goes, trust me, I've been there. I stepped on the backs of all my friends and backs of everybody to further my career. And then when you retire, you're going to be sitting at home looking at all your championships. And but you're by yourself. And you're not going to like yourself anymore. With Becky looked like she was going to start crying. But responded with, you're right, Edge. I don't like myself. I love myself.
I love myself.
Now get out of my ring.
And then she insulted his broken ass neck, and then
then she said, "Don't break his neck again on the way out."
Gosh, she's the best.
And then Charlotte came out, and they started fighting in the same fashion we've seen like 1,000 times.
Brock Lesnar
Every
versus
big
Roman
feud.
Reigns at SummerSlam.
Brock Lesnar versus The Undertaker. Brock Lesnar versus The Undertaker 2.
Brock Lesnar versus Juan from Sky United. Oof.
Literally every major feud has this fight. I'm pretty sure Edge versus Samoa also did.
I mean, yeah. I'm pretty sure Baron Corbin and Finn Balor also did.
All right.
And literally everybody.
Or the Shield versus the entire Raw locker room.
Oh yeah.
Or John
that's right.
Cena versus anybody.
Yeah.
John Cena versus the world.
Except the people.
And speaking of the world, we have new World SmackDown Tag Team Champions.
The Bar.
The Bar's
The
back.
Bar.
They literally
They're relevant again.
they disappeared. They were buried, forgotten, and now they're back.
And so was Big Show. So Big Show joined the Bar.
And then Big Show.
Big Show had a face turn.
Big Show came on the Raw as a face.
Oh,
And he left SmackDown as a heel.
Hell yeah!
oh my God.
Classic Big Show.
When will he learn?
In the
when
middle
will
of
we learn?
In the middle of what I think was a decent match, we didn't really watch it.
Yeah, it was kind of like, we were trying to watch it like on demand, and it kept buffering the first half. So
we just skipped the end. But as it looked like the New Day were setting up to come back because they had just gotten slapped around a little bit. Big Show comes out and he walks past the bar and chokeslammed Xavier Woods through the pancake table.
that was Kofi Kingston.
Oh, it was Kofi?
Yeah.
Chokeslammed Kofi Kingston through the pancake table. And then while Big E looks like he's about to go and try to fight the Big Show because he just hurt his friend and ruined the pancake table, gets taken down with a brogue kick and pinned, and now the Bar are the tag champions, and apparently they had Big Show in their corner.
Literally, Braun, Drew, Dolph.
It's Dogs of War, or what's their actual stable
I think
name?
it's like Hounds of War or something.
No. That's actually not that at all. It's like
Dogs of
it's
War.
like Braun and Co. or something like that. Like
Dogs of War.
It's not even the real stable name.
Yeah, but
It's some
they go
stupid
by
shit.
so many different
It's
nicknames
literally
at this point.
it's literally some stupid shit like Braun and Company or something like that.
They go by
Or Braun and Friends. I don't fucking know.
All that I know is if Big Show had his own successful movie, he would literally play the good, the bad, and the ugly, and he'd be all three characters.
Have you ever seen
especially the ugly.
Knuckleheads? The fucking kids movie?
No.
I forgot
Big
Big
Show
Show
in
was
it?
in a movie.
Did you know that Big Show was in the Thong Song music
You
video?
know, that's why I said if you had a successful movie.
And speaking of a Big Show, up next we had the qualifying match, the last one.
The official return
Of
Boom, Mysterio!
of the biggest little man,
the biggest
Rey-
little man. He was
Rey Mysterio.
Who's called, I don't know, I think it was like Corey Graves or Tom Phillips called him that. And then we had the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura.
The man who does not speak English and
Sure.
walks as in like his whole body is a limp.
and Lost.
He's such an artist.
And he got 619.
He had 619. You know, that would be a dream match, kind of. I think
So-
Shinsuke versus Rey Mysterio.
Crown Jewel's
If it wasn't such a
World
throw.
Cup is American, 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 and Mexican.
North America Cup.
So it's the North American Cup. WWE
We're missing a
Crown
Canadian.
Jewel presents North America
We're
Cup.
missing a Canadian.
We don't need them.
No, we don't need Canadians.
North America.
But we only need the two. There's only two that are important.
Kevin Owens.
He's not
Kevin
Raw.
Owens is injured.
Yeah. Also that. He's
Yeah. Sami Zayn is injured. If you're from Canada,
Mahal.
you're injured. Holy shit.
No, he's not. He's
Where's
not
Jinder Mahal? He's
Jinder's
Canadian.
not Canadian.
Jinder
What
is
do you
Canadian.
mean? He's Indian.
Jinder's Canadian.
He's from
Low
India.
key.
He's not from Canada. What do you mean?
There's no such thing as kayfabe on their shit.
Canadian.
Canadian.
Oh, I mean, I'm pretty sure they had it, so they have like this deal
also,
with Saudi Arabia to get him over.
We're hoping for a good match, Josh.
They had a deal with Saudi Arabia to get him out of Canada?
Probably.
Oh, God.
No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant at all. Hey, Saudi Arabia, we could do all these shows for you for the next 10 years, but can you keep Jinder Mahal away from Canada, please?
I can't wait for all of this hype for this pay-per-view and then for it to get canceled because of what's going on over there.
Yeah. Hey, Saudi Arabia, we need your superstar, Jinder Mahal. He's Canadian. No, he's Saudi Arabian. Kayfabe Saudi Arabia.
And then Muhammad Hassan comes
kayfabe
up.
Probably still exists in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
They still thought Yokozuna was alive.
They still thought Ultimate Warrior was alive.
People die every day to leg drops like Hulk Hogan.
And speaking of legends, we close the show with... Excuse me.
That's it? That's how we close
Excuse me. Yeah. It was Undertaker. And all he said...
Oh, right.
All he said was...
Suck it.
Taker spent like 5 minutes of walking into the ring. It was weird because it was like immediately following the match. Like I'm pretty sure Rey Mysterio was still in the ring.
He was, and he was like, "Whoa, I'm gonna get my ass kicked." And he disappeared.
Taker walked all the way down. It's like, oh, Taker's gonna cut a promo for Crown Jewel, their tag match, and all he said was, "I got 3 words for DX," and it was
"Suck it in."
Suck it in.
And in Taker fashion, it was just rest in peace, and then he left. 5-minute walk out. 10-second promo,
At
5-minute walk out.
Jewel, I have 3 words for DX. Rest in peace.
I was hoping for what Brandon predicted, and I was hoping he was going to say, "Are you ready?" Because that would have been amazing.
And then, like, fucking, he takes his hat off as fucking Triple H.
No, it was just Taker saying, "Are you ready?" It would have been fucking great.
Break it down! And then, like, fucking Kane comes out in, like, green outfit.
No, they don't need to imitate DX. They just need to say the "Are you ready?" part. It would have been fucking great.
No! SmackDown 1000!
Kane couldn't come to SmackDown 1000. He had a town to mayor, or a county to mayor.
Oh, that's fine, though. He could go to fucking Saudi Arabia and Australia, but he can't do anything American. He's kind of like Chris Jericho, except Chris Jericho decided to go to All In.
Break down the wall, bam!
You like 2 different songs there?
Yeah, I know.
Break down the wall. Alrighty, so to wrap this up, SmackDown 1000 was a disappointment, and it was kind of boring, honestly.
It didn't have a lot going.
It was like Raw 25.
Ha!
Raw 25 was better.
Oh, don't say that to people in New York.
Fuck you, New York.
Oh.
New York.
Alrighty, well, I'm Brandon.
I'm Austin.
And I'm depressed. Dun, 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 dun,
And I'm your Sky United champion, Will, and I can't show up. Goodbye.
And I'm infertile. Dun, 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 dun. That was my...
Fuck off.